I've actually written some description this time around.
Wow.
You travel through cold oak field where trees sporadically appear on the otherwise empty field. The sky slowly turns grey as thunderclouds begin to form in the sky, and you hear distant peals of thunder as you finally reach the foot of the High Point Keep. The keep itself, dark and looming, has suddenly seen better days, as both the walls and towers are crooked, and large gaping cracks reveal the desolated interior of an empty hall.
I narrate this. Oh well. Definitely seen better days.
And you like draw out the words like dark and looming.
And I catch. Oh, sorry. I catch the candle. That's what recording calls on my hand.
And I believe you should be using this.
Oh, it's a map. It's sort of a not big map. It's a map. It's sort of a mini map.
A mini map, yeah. That's a great way of describing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so have we already gone?
Again, you can see some part into the interior of the keep, i.e. the main hall.
Right. Okay, so
is it sort of on top of kind of a hill?
Yeah, again, you are basically walking upside a hill in order to get entrance.
Oh, can I make a listen check?
Certainly, a perception check.
16. Can I hear other sounds of? A well-stocked and well-garrisoned keep would make some noise at least.
That is a grave. There are no sounds coming from the keep.
It doesn't sound like anyone's home.
Some actually, there are a couple of almost whistling sounds as wind passes through the keep's holes and like comes out on the other side. That's about it. Again, you enter a large main hall, large enough for even to like have your horses around. You don't see anything like a note of worth. Besides the door on that has to be your right side, which is blocked by what seems to be fallen debris.
Mr. Spark, is the coast clear, as you say?
It is quite safe.
It's quite safe. That coming from you, that can mean literally anything. I'm coming in.
What's the sort of the size of?
It's fairly large. Again, you believe that this is like a place where people with the horses could ride in, and then maybe ride into the side beside you, because you can see it has a quite a wide, high door frame, and so you believe that's where messengers could ride in and like.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, since I'm a nobleman, can I sort of guesstimate how many people would
inhabiting the
would
place?
be used to garrison a keep of this size?
It's fairly large to believe that it could easily accommodate maybe.
No, but how many would usually garrison be part of the garrison in order to keep a keep like this?
You believe that maybe 20 to 50 people will be all you needed in order to.
I don't know.
So given how we remind me of the places I've visited when with father. I mean,
but this does include the staff and so forth, not only watchmen. And so.
If they were well stocked, it would be about 50 people here. But it doesn't. There's no sign of 50 people living here.
What?
Oh right, you're not here.
Guys, is he talking?
Guys, I have important things to tell you.
Alright, okay, I'll follow it.
Then speak up.
Alright, yeah, so that's wrong.
So I mean, it doesn't look that much. It's not much bigger than some of the keeps I've visited with father. Around around 50 men would be used to garrison this. That including staff, and so it's not that big of a fight if it's fully garrisoned. But we would probably have seen people by now if it was.
So what's the stuff at the end of the hall?
It's a door.
It's a door.
This?
What's beyond the door?
You don't have any ability to see through doors.
Sorry, I thought it was kind of a platform. Okay, it's a door.
It's a door.
And what are the star circles? The stars?
Those are statues.
Oh, thank God! I thought they were elder signs.
No, you know that.
Why would that be? Oh yeah.
One depicting Adam the Arcane, and the other one you don't know because it's again it's just fallen into debris basically.
What?
I remember his name was Aaron McCain. It's Adam the
Addan.
The Arcane.
Yeah.
Also, Aaron Kane is an awesome name.
I thought I
Kane.
went somewhere completely.
Hello, my name is Aaron Kane.
Very
I
well.
apologize.
Okay, listen.
Sorry, yeah.
Listen to my tale.
Did you
Great.
not say Michael Caine?
Okay.
Okay. So,
And the other statue?
It is just like fallen to bits and pieces. It's just you can only see the foundation of the statue.
Forgive
Like,
again.
just 2 statues of himself.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty selfish.
that's low count, but still.
Irrelevant. Okay.
Are there any other
Are there
entrances?
any traps in this room?
no, you don't sense any traps.
Use my traps then.
Let's just knock.
What about the door to not the one with the debris, but the one to the left?
It's wide open. Again, it's accommodating for horse riders.
Okay. Can I sort of just see something
Yeah.
through it?
You believe again, you can see like the remnants of a stable, like where people could have dismounted.
19.
Again, with that high roll, you know that there might have been some traps at some point, but they have been disabled.
Okay.
So should we just park the horses?
You park the horses.
I'll put it in reverse and just.
Should we ride into the stable or?
Yeah.
Is there a stable?
Yeah, to the left.
Oh, the left of the stable?
As you do, you start to hear this weird rattling sound, and you see these piles of bone start to reassemble
Of course.
into skeletons.
Cool.
And you also hear these weird screeching horse-like sounds.
That's not from our own house.
Nope, that's from 2 skeletal horses with riders appearing in the stables. I would like you to make room for the map because you're gonna roll initiative.
You didn't say skeletal horses, right?
Skeletal.
I mean,
Oh no, it's
I would
skeletal.
be okay with that.
It's skeletal horses, so it would be. Nay.
I see what you did there. I liked it.
By the way, those of you trained in Arcana can make a roll.
18.
18, you notice.
13.
13, you don't notice anything. Not from this distance, at least. What about the dragon?
I'm not trained.
Okay, you notice that the sword that one of the horsemen are riding, actually the one where you can see a sword drawn on,
Makes sense.
it gives up this magic, very very faint, and you believe it's like just enhancing the blade's sharpness. That's about it. If you're still riding on your horse, you have 60 feet
Alright,
of
we're on
movement.
horses.
I'll just go to number 2 and hit him the face with my axe.
Yes.
Didn't we dismount?
No.
No, we rode into the stable to dismount, but then there was like skeletons and stuff.
I don't care. I don't care.
You just gotta slap him in the face.
No.
Does it do anything to attack if one horses?
They might try to attack the horse instead if they're better than you, because they have less AC. So
Alright.
Stand horses.
Else.
Fireball.
Well, yeah, I mean, but Giddy, I have how much movement?
60 feet. But then again, your horse would fill 4 squares, so you can't stand that close if you're all on horses.
So should we change that?
No, I mean, just take in mind after.
Yeah, okay.
Or rather, have it in mind.
I'll cast Firebolt against number 3.
Yes.
Is there any rules because I'm on a horse, or is it okay?
No, I don't believe so. You might have to roll a dex save if they hit you while you're on the horse, to see whether or not you fall off it.
I think concentrating while riding
Could be a thing.
problem.
Yeah,
18 on number 3.
that hits.
Cool. 3 points of fire.
You see that this remnants of leather armor just burns away as you hit it.
Boom.
1 point of fire.
Yes. Then it's
Yes.
Fenian.
Yay.
What are you gonna do?
It's me. If I have 60 in movement, I'll run up to number 3.
Wow.
And I will hit him. I will hit him with the power of death. 24.
That hits. Pretty well, right in the square.
I rolled 19, so.
How are you gonna hit it? With your staff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because seeing a monk punching right by, that would be weird.
Definitely break your hands.
Not if you're a monk.
7 points of damage.
Against number 3, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wearing the gloves.
You like see its head turn around a couple times spinning, but it doesn't fall down.
Fuck that comedy skeleton.
Oh man, the early Disney skeletons, goddamn.
Since I'm on a horse, can I still use my weapon?
No, now you have to dismount. You know to do that.
Liches instead, not comedy skeletons.
Oh, they're gonna do the dance macabre soon. It's gonna be awful. Do the whole swapping the heads thing.
Jay Doraken.
Yeah. Okie dokie. I can only hit 2 of them with my fairy fire.
And maybe you might go with the fucking horses.
Yeah, I will be
And again, there are actually 4 targets with the horses because they also have riders.
Well, I'll be using fairy fire on the 2 horse riders.
Yes, I need to roll a dex save, right?
Yeah.
That's a 1, so that doesn't. How much is the spell save?
14.
Okay, the rider with the helmet is the only one not caught by the fairy fire.
Okay, but the horse gets one.
Yeah. Basically, the rider looks like a jack-o'-lantern at this point.
Beef skeleton.
Get him, fit it, get him. Oh, Jay,
Pannon.
Names.
Name.
Something with P.
I'll use vicious mockery on that. Number 2.
Number 2, okay.
Yeah. And that's a wisdom save.
It makes it.
It makes it.
It seems it doesn't really take note of the words you're going out to it.
That is pretty.
Also, how do you mark?
No, actually, no, it doesn't. Because how much is the spell save DC?
14.
Oh, it just makes it.
I can't reach the dude with the sword, can I?
No, but they're gonna run you down in a minute.
Yeah, I will. I will run. I'll charge at this motherfucker. Oh, I am smacking some skeletons about.
The daylight.
Now let's see. 12. Does that hit?
Against
number 1.
No, that doesn't hit. You feel the blade hitting the skeleton, but you don't really make any damage with the hit.
Trying to establish a lower.
You're basically stabbing it between rib cages at this point.
12 is enough. Right, so now it's the bad guys.
Alright, number 1 is gonna attack Pannon.
For what fucking reason?
Wait, who's in front of him actually?
That would be Espen.
Oh, sorry, Espen is gonna attack it.
Not even listen.
Oh.
Yes,
Because otherwise it's going on a fucking trip.
The bard said some mean things.
Yeah, I rolled a freeze. That's not gonna hit anything.
That's not gonna hit.
Number 2, gonna attack the Warforged.
Spark.
Cool beans.
That's gonna be 20 something to hit. You take 7 points of damage as the blade is
60.
brought down. Alright, number 3, gonna attack Fenian.
Yay!
Yay, kill me.
That's gonna be 18 against AC. And you take 3 points of damage. It's just nicks your leg. Then it's the horse's turn.
Then how's
The one closest to me is gonna attack Espen.
You call one.
This is one.
Yeah, number 2.
Yeah.
It's gonna charge towards Espen. And the horse itself is gonna try to ram his horse with its hooves.
Wait, our horses can do that?
Yep.
That'd be nice, man.
You don't believe yours can because they're not trained war horses. They are just regular farm animals.
Shitty horses.
Undead war.
It doesn't hit anything. Again, your horse just like jumps to the side and goes. Then the rider's gonna take a whack of you. That's gonna be 15 against AC. Not enough.
Not enough.
Again, you just block it with your blade.
Like a motherfucking.
Then that horse is gonna try to charge towards Spark if it can, or at least get as close as possible. The horse is gonna try to attack Pannon, or rather Pannon's horse, and the rider's gonna attack Spark. That hits. Your horse takes. I'm just gonna 2 You take 3 points of damage. It hurts the horse, but it not severely.
So I don't take any damage, the horse takes damage.
The horse takes damage.
Okay.
And as the blade falls down towards Spark, he just blocks it with his shield. There's no problem there. And we restart the initiative order.
Well, I'm going to smack that rider in the face.
Yeah.
With my axe.
With advantage.
Oh, advantage.
Because he's all covered in fairy dust-ish.
And fire.
And how?
42.
That hits.
Oh, excellent. And he takes...
Excelente.
That's 13 points of damage. Oh, and I like to use my
Oh,
axe.
wait. He just dies straight. You just obliterate it as you hit it. Just like draw on the skeleton, like cross it out or something.
Wait, what did he hit with?
14. Okay. But then I would like to use my action to strike at number 2.
Okay. Again, the horse is still around. Just you know.
Well, I don't care.
Again.
I would use my bonus action.
Wait. What rider was that? That's rider number 2.
Yeah.
One.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be a...
That doesn't hit.
Alright, so that was my turn. Are you attacking the horse? No, I was attacking...
Yeah, because you would have that advantage on the horse.
Exactly. That was my turn.
Right, I will, avoiding number 3, I'll write here. I should be able to do that. That should be fine.
Yeah.
And I will use, fire stuff. Wait, what's it called?
Burning hands?
Burning hands! Yeah, that's what I do.
So number 1 and the horse take full damage,
Yeah.
while the rider he's just shielded behind the horse.
Okay, he takes half damage.
Okay.
And the full damage is 16 points of fire damage.
Okay, the horse and number 1 dies straight out.
This is where I went off. Is he still on the hole?
Yeah, you see it like he falls down and just gets back up.
How's it going, Mr. Wizard? I like the idea that the horse just burns out from under him. He goes, ah!
Again, as you see it reanimates, you see that he now has 2 horse legs instead of his regular legs.
He doesn't like fall prone or something?
That's great.
Wait, I'm gonna make a dex save to see whether or not he does. Yeah, he actually falls prone.
Alright, that was my turn to do
Yes.
this.
You have number 3 right at your
Yeah.
throat right now.
But still, I'd like to dismount actually.
Yeah, certainly. Again, you can easily do so.
That's free action or bonus action?
Move action.
Move action.
Yeah.
Muzzle.
That is definitely
And
something.
why didn't you like attack him while you were bolting off the horse like
You can do so by flavor texting it.
Why does it go baton?
Baton.
That's just
baton?
That's just the wind.
No, it's just the French person saying the word stick.
Natural 20. So that's 13.
Against number 3?
Yep.
You just obliterated your hand. That's grinds it into a fine powder.
That is one tough skeleton.
And that was number 3. Go on.
He did, you.
He re-dead. Alright. Then we have Jace Larkin.
Awesome. I'll be using the Eldritch Blast, I suppose.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Number 2. Yeah, certainly.
That's not fun. So that's 11.
Doesn't hit. Again, you're having trouble controlling your staff while also riding, so like just misses it. Oh, I don't know what kind of weapon you're.
My sun discs.
Two large plates.
I can't high five you while I'm up here. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Then it's Pannon.
Me,
You see a prone skeleton and what more?
That's a prone horse.
The horse is not prone.
Oh, sorry, no, not
No.
he's just...
No, alright, the prone skeleton
illuminated.
at you.
By us.
Yeah, true.
He has number.
You see a horse.
Yeah.
I see a horse, but I will ride
I kick in the
around and attack number 2.
Then you will get an attack opportunity, yeah.
The horse?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Oh,
Who did you?
number 2. I hit. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, certainly.
Damn him.
Are you gonna do that?
His eyes.
no, I'll just attack the horse then.
Okay.
Right.
Still an evil horse trying to kill us.
And you have combat advantage, so you roll 2 dice.
Oh,
You just have advantage.
It's just advantage.
disadvantage, and that's d20.
Yeah.
Yes.
8
Right, that's gonna be 19 or something.
That hits.
Alright. Good. With my rapier, that is. 5.
Okay.
Advantage.
I will, I suppose, go up
I
here,
hit you with negative healing.
and I will stab at a fool.
How much did it actually take that time? No,
No, but this guy, he took 8 points of fire.
8 points. Okay, I was just making sure.
I will slash at a fool.
Kill it.
Well, that's a nice pair of twos you got there.
Oh boy.
Well,
I think there's 2 snakes.
You have a bit trouble because you're like running, or rather riding on burnt skeleton bits, so like, whoa, easy ginger. So you don't hit anything.
Oh man.
Easy.
The rider's getting back up from the one who's prone.
This guy.
Yeah, and he's gonna attack the wizard.
Oh, right, I didn't actually have advantage.
He hits.
Doesn't matter. I thought I suddenly remembered.
Oh
wait, but
yeah, he hits you for 4 damage.
what did he roll?
He rolled an 18 plus 5.
Right.
No, plus 4.
No, I immediately die. No, what?
You take 4 points of piercing damage from his sword jaw.
Ow, first of all.
And then it's the horse's turn. It's gonna try to knock down Spark. That's gonna be 20.
Against my AC.
Yeah.
If that hits.
Okay, I couldn't remember how much you had. Oh wait, I'm just gonna make sure it's actually 20. Yeah. You take 10 points of damage. I would like you to make a dex save in order to see if you fall down the horse or not.
That would be 9.
Ooh.
He falls off the horse?
Yep. You're now prone. And he's gonna walk over to... No, he's gonna just attack whoever's closest to him right now.
That would be the prone Spark.
Yeah. And then he has advantage, right? Nope, not enough.
Alright.
Again, as you're doing like the turtle on his back, like rolling around to get back up, he just strikes down on the floor.
And it goes twang.
Yes.
I'd like to get up.
Okay, you use half your movement in order to get up.
I don't need any more.
Again, you were about to get off the horse, so job's done.
Then I would like to use my bonus action to use second wind.
Yes.
Which
Bloody on the level.
8 points.
Healing. Yes.
Yes, and then I would smack on the face.
Do it.
That seems like
That costs me 20, not natural.
No, that hits. Against number 2, right?
Against number 2, and it takes 6 points of damage.
You almost destroy it, but this dark energy is still like keeping it together.
Damn it.
It's me.
It is the wizard's turn.
I'm right in front of the skeleton or the rider. And
Yeah.
I'll just smack him in the face with my staff.
Yeah.
Still from the horse. Right?
Yes. Yeah. Sudden.
Alright.
Hit horse legs, McGee.
14.
That hits.
I don't. His horse staff is 76 almost.
D6
Yeah, that's right there.
plus 1 blood.
Yeah, ooh,
Oh,
7
boy.
points of bludgeoning damage. Damage.
Again, to your surprise, as you hit the skeleton, it just sprays out into bones and like.
Oh, I kind of hope that he would like.
So it died.
Just
Yeah.
Just okay, yeah, good.
Yeah.
Die.
poke the stick into one of the eye sockets and then essentially just lever it off.
Wink! And then it falls and then lands on another skeleton's shoulders!
Why are you trying to get us more enemies?
It lands on the dead horse's shoulders and they're oh, I'm really good at this.
I'm really useless.
The MVP.
Nay,
Alright, Tobias.
Alright. Guess I'll just run up here. 15.
That hits.
Shout.
5.
Once more, you destroy a skeleton with a powerful kick, just sending it spraying all over the place.
To the head.
That's a good Miss Piggy.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Christopher.
Yeah.
There's only a horse
Yeah.
remaining.
An evil skeleton horse trying to kill us.
Oh no.
Damn it.
So
I feel like that's a bit of an oxymoron.
yes, I shall be trying to use the Eldritch Blast again. That is 18.
That hits.
Cool beans.
Magic missile.
Cool beans.
No. 11 points of force damage.
Again, you take a good chunk out of it,
Oh,
but
7.
but
I
it's
get
still standing.
It's still standing.
Again, it's like basically all of its right shoulder just gone now. But
That's a tough horse.
Finish you off, Pan.
Yeah,
you don't you have advantage?
Yes.
I do.
But again, what you rolled a 16 first time, so yeah, just to see if you crit.
No.
I don't.
But you hit with your first one. Oh,
That's gonna be 10 piercing damage.
you just like cut it down, cut off its head, and
Kill it. Kill him. Yeah. Sick
unless you
out.
have one of those weird rapiers where there's only the point on it.
Kill it.
I'll just throw this out. I'll take the sword.
You take this off.
Just to inspect it.
Yeah. Okay. Certainly.
Spark, I will need that sword, please.
Make an make an Arcana check.
Are we done with the battle? Yes.
21.
Good. Good.
That was last.
Let's see.
Yes, 21.
Can we get XP?
You have found Rustfang, a +1 longsword, which you need to attune in order to use. Despite its chipped edge, you believe it's quite good because the magic itself is still making it so sharp that it's better than an ordinary sword. And you also believe that it would be able to pierce through protection that only magic can do so.
Do we get XP for this battle?
Of course you do. You get 100 each. As always, the intro and outro music were by Szesztay, whereas the other pieces were by Kevin MacLeod. Links can be found in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and we hope to see you again next time in Doraken.